Yes, think of this kind of like a Dan Brown novel where Jesus Christ Michael, he had a huge cosmic family and of course had children. One of the book's most striking features is its integration of scientific understanding with spiritual insight. It explores the origins of the universe, the nature of reality, and the relationship between the physical and spiritual realms. Scientific discoveries are acknowledged and reframed within a divine context. As a part of full disclosure here, the book does, for whatever reason, get some scientific data wrong, stemming from the early 20th century. But proponents of the book will indicate, like indicated in the forward section of the Rancha book, that the author entities that made its passages did not want to advance our scientific knowledge past our overall readiness, and that human works were used to relate to limited human understanding. Some of the authors of the Rancha papers became overly technical, and oftentimes loses the reader with other more understandable passages written by mighty messengers, Melchizedeks, and even midwayers, being far easier to relate to and understand. The book introduces life carriers, beings responsible for initiating life on planets, including Earth, which is also known as Urantia, until the emergence of the first God-conscious humans that were Andon and Fanta. Yes, think of this kind of like a Dan Brown novel where Jesus Christ Michael, he had a huge cosmic family and of course had children. Christ Michael's first child, by the way, was Gabriel, the bright morning star and chief executive of our local universe. Yes, some of these children go astray, such as the Prince of Darkness, which is also known as Caligastia, which is a major plot foreshadowing when it comes to the celestial drama. Despite still being on our planet in spirit, his wickedness is not even permitted to be around us, as we are actively protected by the sacred Trinity. The spiritual and cosmological synthesis respects both monotheism through a unified God and polytheistic structures, such as the Trinity and other celestial beings like the Ancients of Days and Master Spirits that rule the superuniverses. This text appeals to those who seek a worldview that honors both spiritual depth and intellectual rigor.